stuff I'm cutting up um, for juicing, and I've got everything in here. We had to like thin out some of the melons and stuff like that, and I wish I showed you before these teeny little things. We weren't sure what they taste like, and we cut them up. And they actually taste like. Let me focus on that. There you go. They actually taste like cucumbers. It's like so fascinating. They're really yummy. And we heard that you can like juice um, pumpkins and pumpkin leaves. So, ow. They're quite prickly. And so you can just like snap the stem and peel it back, kind of like celery, and it takes all the strings out. Or you don't have to, I guess, if you're juicing it, but you would do that if you're cooking it or whatever, and then you just chop it up small. I have it all chopped up small, just so that, like, because I have an oscillating juicer, which is the best kind because it doesn't mix a lot of air in with your juice, it crushes it with a big auger. And so you don't want strings. My cat's in here playing. You don't want strings kind of wrapping around, so that's the only reason you'd have to chop something up. If it fits in here, if it's kind of stringy, you want to chop it up more to make sure it's all good there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to chop up more. I have an entire box full of stuff from the garden. Now I gotta fix this again. Yeah, so exciting, and I'm gonna get juicing. Now, when you're juicing, some of you, like I have lots of herbs in here, like lots of herbs. So I'm hoping it's not too strong. But if it is, I'm gonna keep juicing some more stuff and keep adding to the juice. There's lots of people here that love juicing, so I'll be able to keep mixing it up. I'm gonna keep pouring it in here, and then maybe put some in jars. So anyways, what I was saying is when you're juicing, it's really good to mix up soft and hard. So you put some soft things in, and then you can put like a piece of apple or a carrot to kind of like help push it all through and clean it all out as you go. And so this is the pumpkin leaves. They're quite prickly. Quite prickly. Carrot ends, which are also really good for juicing. Really good for eating. If you're gonna cook with them, you could blanch them first. Blanch, whatever, however you say it. Prickly stems. These are so good. I almost don't want to juice them. I just want to eat them. Me and my daughter started eating them, and they're like, yummy. So I know we have a few in there, so I'm excited about that. We have like lemon balm, mint leaf, stevia leaves for sweetness. Oh, what was the start stuff called again? It smells like licorice. I don't know if you remember that. But it smells like licorice. I can't remember what it's called, but oh my gosh, one of my new favorite herbs. Um, I had to pull out a little rutabaga, some peas and peas for that, and we've got some French factor. There you go. Some plums and apples are in here too. Lots and lots of good stuff. Oh, you can definitely smell the green in that already. Yes, I have a thing to like shove it all down, but I don't usually use that, so I'm gonna use my apple instead. I'm super curious. We had to thin out some of the carrots, so got some carrots from the garden in there. And also, I read that the flowers and stuff are also edible from the pumpkins and all of that. So I can make that focus on here. Cut those up too. Just cut everything up. Did I say I got chocolate mints in here? Another one of my favorites, especially when mixed with stevia. And some plums and strawberries that need to get eaten up. Yeah. So using the rutabaga leaves, also edible. So you'd be amazed. So a lot of people don't know that their leaves are super edible and juiceable. So during this time, like this is cleanse time during garden time. A lot of people throw that stuff away, but like this is time for the body to reset and heal and do all of that good stuff. So I hope that you're looking into what you're growing and if the leaves and the flowers and the stems and all of that are edible, because a lot of them are, and very good for you, right? We all go looking around for green stuff to juice, and not much healthier than that. Even if you grow broccoli and cauliflower and all that, like you have to remember the stems, the leaves, all of it. All of those greens from edible foods are usually juiceable and edible. So, uh, yeah, so don't let them go to waste, especially if you're a juice lover. I know that I'm gonna have to cut up a lot more greens, and I have a ton of them, but just juicing what I had space for right now, so you guys can get the gist of it. Smells like the garden. It smells super green. So, yeah. I know I've never like juiced pumpkin stuff before, but I've heard that it's really tasty and really tasty to like cook and all that fun stuff. Some people even do wraps, I heard. So fascinating. Fascinating indeed. Yeah, it's gonna be yummy. It's late. I really wanted to do this while it's fresh though. I've been in the garden all day. I've been going through the garden, kind of cleaning it out, like trying to get rid of any dead stuff in there and kind of prune and thin things out a little bit and uh, yeah, you know, all that fun stuff. Um, had a sunflower taken out, unfortunately, so I really want to find out if that's edible. Like what parts of the sunflower are edible, because I'm going to use that too. But I think the big thing is, I freshly just chopped all this stuff out, and so it's alive, it's living, it's fresh as it's going to get. And to me, that's really when I want to juice it. Like that's when I want it in my body, because you're not going to get any better medicine than that. So, yeah. You guys can see there's the juice and there's the pulp. And this is an omega juicer. It's very old. I've had it for a very long time. And it still works amazing. Just gotta clean it really well and you're good to go. So, yeah. I'm gonna keep going on chopping some greens, and I'm not using up all my apples because I want to continue to use them to kind of squish everything through there. I'm probably going to give it a little break. My switch now. I'll have to wipe that down later. Some of the water off of here. My ginormous cutting board. I'm so happy with this cutting board. It's got like different herbs and their names and stuff on it, and it's huge. And I found it at a garage sale. So. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep going on setting some stuff, using some stuff. Make sure everything gets utilized really well. Oh, here we go. big, beautiful purple carrot. Yeah, some rutabaga. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the pumpkin leaf, and it's really prickly, like, I don't know if it'll show up on there. You can see all the prickles on there, and the bottom of the leaves are really prickly too. So, the lady kind of taught me, or taught us, is to kind of bend this. I'm gonna do a horrible job, I just know it. And then you, like, peel it down. You can see all the strings. I feel like she did a way better job than me. But, yeah. That's how you do it. And then that's how you kind of get rid of a lot of stringies. But I'm going to keep going here. I wish you all a beautiful day. I have little blackberries here. I have blackberries growing in the garden. A whole bunch of good stuff. So I'm going to keep going and enjoy some wonderful green juice with the family. And yeah, I love you all.